Yo, so I just watched the Shakur versus Teofimo fight, and I'm going to be real. I got to be honest. If you told me that was a championship fight, yeah, I'd believe you. But if you told me it was a sparring session with judges, I'd believe that too. Because people saying Shakur whooped Teo, nah, y'all got to relax with that. I don't see it that way. I don't. And before you get in the comments and say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about," you don't know anything. You're not a boxing fan. Listen, I've been boxing for like 11 years, and while I may not be championship level and I may not have any amateur fights, I'm still training today. I trained with a Hall of Fame trainer and Coach Gloria Peek for years. So I have an understanding of, the momentum in the ring, the engaging when you need to engage, the using your defense effectively and countering shots. So I understand some of those elements, and especially being in the ring, and sometimes what a fighter may possibly be thinking, right? So Shakur is skilled. I'll give him that. He's skilled for sure. We can't deny that. But the whole fight was literally jab, skate, get out the way. It's been the same with him in most of his fights. All right. Pop, then he moonwalking, right? Out of the frame, right? That's what he does. Right? Y'all saying he walked him down. I didn't see that. I mean, he came forward at times, but it was nothing super impressive. Like, bro, Shakur fought like he had a doctor's appointment at 9 p.m. Like, he was trying to avoid any type of contact. And that's the problem I have with Shakur. So, in my opinion, Teo was the only one trying to bring the fight. But Shakur did not want no parts of the meet in the middle energy. He did not want to meet in the middle of the ring. I didn't see that. And I swear, if Teo would have stopped pressing the action, it would have been like two dudes in the parking lot just staring at each other. It wouldn't even have been a fight. And that has been a history with Shakur in his fights and why many people say he's so boring. All right, besides his last fight, it was more entertaining his last fight, but he wasn't doing that this fight, in my opinion. He wasn't. So no lie. If I wanted to watch two people avoid contact, I just go to my family cookout and mention politics or religion, right? And then people, would avoid each other, right? I understand scoring, right? Clean shots matter, right? Defense matters. So yes, Shakur may have won rounds, but you're not about to tell me he whooped Teo like it was a beating. That was not a whooping. I've seen Shakur whoop somebody before. I have. But his recent fights, he's not whooping anybody. He's not. And this is why I am not sold. Because great fighters, we're talking about the greats. Shakur is good, right? You may even categorize him as elite. I don't know. They don't just win the rounds. They finish. Bud Crawford, finish. If he hurts you, it's over. It's curtains. He's not denying he's going to come after you, right? Early Floyd, killer. Hagler, we know what he was. He was a killer. If you think you tired, he about to turn you into a motivational poster. You about to be on a poster, right? Shakur, though, he fights like he's trying to win a fight without disturbing his hairline. Like he's trying to fight without messing his hair up. Like, bro, if Teo was that hurt, if you were beating him up, step on the gas, go finish him. That's what we want to see, right? We want to see that. So, and this is the biggest thing. Shakur fights like he never wants to get touched. But how do you know what you really got until you get touched? Like, I don't know. I haven't seen Shakur get touched yet, and I don't know what his chin is made of, right? Some fighters look invincible, i.e. Roy Jones, then they get clipped at one time, and then they turn into a completely different fighter. I have yet to see what Shakur is made of. I want to see him in a fight. Not reckless abandonment, but I want to see some dog. I'm just saying, listen, I see an iceberg coming because eventually somebody with the foot speed, somebody with pressure, somebody with volume and power is going to touch him clean. So who do y'all want to see him fight next? Drop it in the comments.